Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. My name's Serenity and this is a general reading for Gemini. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. And let's see what message for Gemini do you need to know. You have this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So, Gemini, the way you look at things is not the same anymore, okay? Because it's also telling you here at the bottom of the deck, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So some of you, don't ever live a life of ever regretting saying to somebody that you love them, especially if it's a one-off chance that you never get to say to this person again that you love them. This is the time, okay? Because a new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things here, okay? So it's going to be having to be out with the old and in with the new for somebody. So let's see what message here for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. For some of you right now though, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? But it's about harmony and moderation here, because it's also about self-care, self-love. Start looking about yourself here, Gemini, because for some of you right now, you could be going through a transition, or you could be dealing with somebody here who's going through a transition. Because some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's also about conflict with others that you could be having. Some of you could be having conflict with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see what's happened in the past, present and position for Gemini. In the past it shows that you got Judgment, that's reverse, and you also got the Lovers and the Empress here, and that's reverse. So Gemini, you've also got the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's also speaking to you about some conflict here, okay? Tension, rivalry, disagreement, okay? For some of you right now though, with the Five of Wands here showing up like this, it's about tensions are high, and it seems like you're in the midst of a conflict here, competition or a change that is impacting your ability to move forward. It seems like you and the other person or others involved are unable to find common ground. It seems everyone's fighting to be heard and yet no one's listening here, okay? Some of you need to calm your storm and listen to what the others have to say, even though it may not be easy to do here, Gemini, but you need to try to be open and encourage productivity here, because in the past here with the Judgment card showing up, okay, for some of you, somebody here could be going through doubt or self-loathing in the past here, all right? For some of you, you also could be dealing with, like I said, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you could be having conflict with, okay? But it seems like you're turning your back on something that must be done here, okay? And it's costing you here, because it seems like you're doubting yourself too harshly, or perhaps not giving yourself time to reflect with full awareness here. But either way, these actions are keeping you from moving forward here. That's for somebody, because you got Judgment here and that's reverse, okay? For some of you though, somebody may want a second chance, or they're going through some form of karma, okay? But it's about moving forward for somebody here, because for somebody here, you could be in a situation where people around you may be unusually stressed, okay? And arguments and misunderstandings are going to be happening a lot around you, especially with the Lovers here, okay? Where somebody has to choose between two, or in a committed relationship, because there's also a third party here, okay? Somebody may have lost strength over placing too much effort into the affairs of others, or perhaps you're smothering someone with too much affection here, Gemini. It could also be that you are relying on others to care for you. But some of you need to work on solving your own problems and build your own self-confidence, okay? Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? Strong Taurus for some of you. I see you're representing yourself, Gemini, here, okay? But for some of you right now, though, with this judgment here reversed like this, okay? There's a concern for a love relationship. The relationship needs more work or more communication here, it seems. If it is to survive here, Gemini, somebody needs to think positively and don't focus on changing your partner. Somebody might need to consider how you're contributing to the situation here and which ways which you can improve your own part of the relationship. Someone needs to take one step at a time and don't lose your cool here, because for some of you right now, Gemini, you're turning your back on something that must be done here, okay? There is no second chance with a lover, because for some of you, somebody here is a third party, okay? Somebody definitely could be over smothering, okay, a lover. Or somebody you love here, okay, where it's having a lot of conflict. Because for some of you right now, though, if it isn't to do with somebody here who may want a second chance here, okay, you could also being judged, or somebody's judging you, or you could be judging them. But it's very often about jumping to conclusions here regarding a lover here, okay? Could be with a third party. Somebody could be jumping to conclusion, okay? As well as decisions and judgments which also hastily made here are prone to such things with this. Somebody with this judgment card reversed like this, okay? Somebody might need to slow down and give things more thought and give people more chances here, Gemini. Because this can be a real time of spiritual awakening for somebody here, okay? Because like I said, this is a new chapter in your life that's going to require a new way of seeing things, a new way of seeing yourself, okay? This card is also, does not mean that you need to judge someone or something, okay? Because some of you could be judging a lover here, okay? A third party or a mother figure here, okay? Some of you, though, you need to kind of look carefully at how you're making a decision, especially when it concerns judgment here regarding the lover here, okay? For somebody, though, you need to know that things may be changing at work, okay? If you want to keep this job as long as possible, you need to behave as though, you know, every moment you're there, you're being watched. Because some of you, you're being very watched at work, okay? If you're slacking off, now is not the time to get with the program right now, because you're just slacking off. You need to get with the program before any permanent damage is done here. Because for somebody here, though, on the other hand, if you should lose this job, Gemini, and the wheels may have been put into motion for that long before you drew this card, okay? Or it could even be a relationship, okay? Know that you're being moved to a situation that is much better for you, but you need to take one step at a time, okay? Some of you might be having to look after a mother figure. Some of you as a mother figure could be looking after you and smothering you, okay? For some of you, your partner could see you as more of a mother figure than a partner, okay? That's for somebody, okay? For somebody, though, this could be a make or break for an existing relationship. It seems like you and the people around you may be in the process of changing, Don't cling tightly to the status quo though, Gemini, because if you are looking for love, or you draw judgment like this, reverse like this, regarding someone you have an eye on, a new relationship may well come about in the near future. Still though, you may need to take steps to make sure that you aren't leaping to conclusions, positive or negative, about your new love, or vice versa. Hey, slow and steady wins the race here, because for some of you right now, somebody definitely could be wanting a second chance, but for some of you, somebody's going through karma. Okay, and it could be because of a third party, a mother figure, because with the Six of Wands here reverse, somebody could be coming towards you with a sneak attack, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, for some of you right now though, others seem to want you to fail. Someone will undermine your efforts and plot against you. Could be somebody that you love or in a partnership with, okay, or in a commitment with. Could be getting up with some form of betrayal, okay, that's for somebody here, okay. But it seems like pride is blinding this person to accomplish of others here, because with the Ten of Swords on top of this Lovers here, it seems like you're facing problems here that you won't go away on their own here, Gemini. It seems like you feel a need to, or courage to overcome them here, because it seems like a long period of trouble and suffering ends with courage and hard work here. It seems like you're in an intellectual rut for somebody here, and some of you might need to open yourself up to new ideas or look for ways to stretch your imagination, but the answers to your problems are inside you here, okay, especially when it concerns a lover. All right. Somebody could be in a relationship, it could be given into some temptation of the heart, or a choice or personal partners here, okay. But a choice will need to be made here, and somebody's going to need to get over some form of betrayal here, okay, because somebody could feel stabbed in the back, especially from a mother figure here. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, okay. But for some of you right now, somebody does feel like they're losing strength, okay. Some of you could have a Sagittarius mother, but it's in the family, okay. Someone needs to be patient with a mother figure here, because there's definitely been some conflict in the family, okay. Some of you, it seems like somebody's here has an inability to move forward or complete a cycle, but you hear what goes around comes around, because the past days seem to be catching up with you here, okay. Others seem to plot revenge against you here. It seems like past wrongs against that you could have done in the past there against others here seem to have come back to kind of haunt you here, Gemini, and it's causing a lot of conflict in the family, okay. Or it could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is going through this, okay. Well, courage is needed here in the family right now, because you've got 2 tens here. Something definitely is ending for something new to begin here, and it seems to be causing a lot of conflict within the family. For some of you, it's within a marriage, okay. If this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Well, let's see what other message is coming out for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For some of you, though, if it's regarding your finances, you need to take one step at a time, because if a decision has been made already, it's not in the direction you would like, you need to find another way here, Gemini, because there's always more than one way to accomplish a goal here. Always more than one person to help you here. But this is an important time to be flexible here, because if things aren't working the way you had hoped that they would here for somebody here, okay? Because for some of you, it could even be to do with your health, alright? Or somebody's health here. Because it seems like for somebody here, you could signal that accepting that it's okay for you to make mistakes or even to be wrong on occasions will go a long way towards helping you to feel better here, Gemini. Some of you need to not fight change, okay? Some of you need to go to a transformation, okay? Some of you are fighting the change, okay? Some of you need to let go of anger over the past, This will help you to feel better because some of you could be having problems with a mother figure here, okay, that you might need to be patient with, okay. Somebody definitely could be caught blocking though. So tell me about this Six of Wands. Somebody's coming to you with an offer here, okay, but this is somebody in doubt, the self-loathing. There could be some criticism, but somebody here is turning your back on something that must be done here. It could be an offer that's offered because somebody is definitely caught blocking, and somebody's not getting no attention or recognition here because for some of you it could be this mother figure, for some of you it's a Gemini, but someone's getting over some cyberbullying here, okay. You're either being bullied online or there's somebody who's suffered from it here because for some of you right now, it seems like your light irritates somebody's demons here, Gemini, okay, that wants to bully you online because you need to be patient because somebody's trying to come with some scarcity or tactics here because someone's talking shit, okay. And some of you, you're going to be moving on and you're saying thank you next because this could be a third party, a baby mother, okay. For some of you right now though, you could be in a situation where you're very unsettled and volatile period. Some of you could be an ability to juggle or multiple responsibilities here, or you could have overcommitted yourself, but situations are out of your control. There could be arguments, competing interests, dominant your life right now, but somebody is in danger of drowning, or it could be an accident at sea, but somebody needs to be careful, okay, regarding a mother figure here, that could be off balance, or they could be overindulging with drink or alcohol. Need to wear a safety jacket so that somebody doesn't actually get drowned here, okay, or somebody's drowning in their sorrows here, okay. But you need to react to this in a calm manner because the person that's coming to you with tactics, they're talking shit. This is somebody here who's coming to offer, but it's coming to cop block you here because your light irritates their demons. This could even be somebody in your family that you not need to move on and say next because you need to dust this off. Because someone's definitely coming to you with a dirty offer here, and it could be regarding giving some form of money. That's for somebody. So let's see what other message here for Gemini do you need to know. Tell me about this cop blocking here because for some of you right now, you definitely self-loathing could be stunting your growth right now because for some of you you got round and around. This is a cycle. This is somebody who triggers you. There's a lesson to be learned here, Gemini, because the love is here. Some of you are going to get some shocking news, and it could be that your light irritates somebody's demon here who's trying to bully you online because somebody is talking shit. Some of you, it could be a Sagittarius. For some of you right now, though, this could be a workplace affair that's going on that someone's talking shit about, okay? Trying to use some form of tactics, okay, but this is something you're gonna have to be patient with because some of you are dealing with a psycho. This is the crazy ex that's obsessed and won't let you go. Yeah, this is divine masculine. This is somebody who's saying my way. They're very selfish, they're stubborn, they're arrogant, they're prideful and up in their ego, okay. Some of you it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. But for some of you right now though, there could be shocking news that some of you had to complete a cycle because for some of you your light was irritating someone's demon who was talking shit about a workplace affair taking place, alright. This is somebody who's tried to bully you. This even could be yourself here, okay, that was talking shit. But let's see, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message here for Gemini did I need to know? Because somebody is going through a cycle, okay, they're being triggered. It's a lesson here because for some of you right now, somebody is being very stubborn, they're bossy, they're selfish and they're inflexible. And for some of you, somebody definitely has been having a love affair, secrecy, could have been a workplace affair, okay. There definitely was a third party. Somebody could have been hooking up and could have caught an STD, okay. For some of you though, deuces. Somebody is fed up cutting ties and walking away from this workplace affair because somebody was talking shit. They was using tactics here, okay. This is somebody that could have gave into some form of temptation because at the bottom you got pop-up. There's going to be a surprise visit. Somebody's trying to reach out to you in person here, Gemini, but there is red flags, okay. There's signs, there's cheating, and there's definitely deception, and somebody's definitely sick and tired because this cycle, somebody's over it and a decision has been made, okay. Because for some of you right now, you are walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Because somebody could have had you competing here for somebody's attention here. Okay? So let's see. What other message here for Gemini? If this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Okay? Some of you were married to a crazy ex or were living with one. Okay? And they won't let you go. It's causing a lot of conflict. Because this could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. The love affair here, somebody's definitely moving on because someone is unavailable. It's a waste of time. It's over because this could be somebody that's already married, okay, or already in a committed relationship. But some of you are fed up and you're cutting ties and walking away from intimacy, sexual chemistry, or some of you could be reminiscing about walking away. But at the bottom, you do have challenges because some of you need to make a decision and work on your inner healing right now. And behind that is gambling. Problems with addiction or gambling because somebody's been given some bad finances. This is a narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves here, Gemini, because if it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with. Okay, you'll know who it is. I see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who's stubborn, bossy, selfish and inflexible. Okay, but you're going to complete the cycle with, because some of you are definitely moving on. Okay, because for some of you, you are fed up of this intimacy, this chemistry, this affair that could have been taking place in work, or people talking about shit about affair that was taking place in work, that some of you are walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. So let's see. You could be seeing synchronicities of numbers here. So let's see what message is coming out for you here. What message for? Ooh. Some of you are seeing 999. Some of you may have to call the police, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a crazy ex who is obsessed and won't let you go. Because for some of you, it's about release, okay? Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. It seems like your current circumstances are ending here, Gemini, so you might take advantage of better ones. So if you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. So how can you make room for something new to emerge here? Because remember, every ending, there's a new beginning. Because some of you could be ending one cycle to begin something new. And you're having a lot of conflict with your psycho crazy ex here. But at the bottom, some of you could be seeing OA. It talks about swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, and auspicious outcome. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you as well here, and it could be this crazy ex for somebody. That's for somebody here that's not letting go. So let's see, what message do they want to tell you here? Could be regarding your career. Some of you could be moving on from a job, okay? Some of you it's a marriage. Some of you it's out the family, okay? Because for some of you though, you got cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So some of you are waiting and planting seeds, but at the bottom you've got ups and downs. It seems like your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed, okay? Because some of you might need to see if it's worth saving, some of you it won't be, and some of you might need to just move on from a job or relationship, because you seem to be moving on quite often here. It's telling you to move on in so many different decks here, Gemini. It's time to let go, let God. Any other message here for Gemini that they may need to know? Okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody is exhausted, they're depleted, they're drained. Okay? Some of you it's you. But for some of you right now, what do they want to tell you? I can't make a decision. Okay? Some of you don't want to be alone, but somebody wants to move on. Somebody don't want to be alone. But for some of you, why do I feel so lost? Because somebody is feeling lost, okay? And they don't even know why they feel this way. That's for somebody. Because for some of you right now, somebody here could be an earth sign who couldn't make a decision. This was somebody here who was cop blocking They're bossy, they were selfish, and they was inflexible. This is somebody here that you're moving on from, because somebody is unavailable, okay? Could be somebody saying, I don't want to be alone, but someone saying, why do I feel so lost? It's because for some of you, somebody here is fed up and they're cutting ties, okay? And they're walking away from people and things that no longer serve them. If this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. But someone definitely needs to make a decision and work on their inner healing, though, because somebody is definitely saying that you could be dealing with an air sign. Could be yourself here that's going through this, and you're dealing with an earth sign, because for some of you need to communicate, compromise, forgive, and work things out. Because for somebody, though, the challenge to make a decision and work on your inner healing, some of you could be dealing with a gold digger. They want your money. Some of you are being used here, okay? And if it's not you being used, some of you are the gold digger and you're using somebody, vice versa, because at the bottom of the deck it's telling you to let go. It's telling you to make room for new beginnings on its way to you now. So some of you may have to end one cycle to begin something new. If this resonates with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste. And thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing.